hot, guys. I'm just kidding. But this is my 15 9th Gen Si. As you saw, we got the Christmas tree of death. According to the computer on the dash, everything is wrong. So what happened is the other day, I went to pull this out of the garage. I let the battery die on this thing all the time. It's always sitting in the garage. I never drive it. So, I mean, every time I want to move it or, take it out, I usually have to charge the battery. So I let the battery charge for a second. I had to pull it out. So I got a quick charge, turned it on, pulled it out. The next thing you know, I'm trying to back it back in. All the lights come on. So I've had this car since it was new. Purchased at the end of 14. I've never had that happen. Out of the millions of times I've let this battery die. But as you can see, this battery's getting pretty old. It's January of 2020. This is from October of 15. So I got this battery when the car had, not many miles on it at all. So it's been in here forever. And like I said, I let it die frequently. So a lot of times when you get all these lights on the dashboard, it tends to be the battery. I mean, honestly, the car moved about 3 feet, and I mean, obviously nothing happened for all these lights to come on, so it's just getting a false code. So I got my C-Tech charger. This is how I usually maintain my Optima batteries, charging it right now. We're going to go ahead and let this thing charge, and then we'll see if that fixes the problem. I did actually, when I first got all the lights, I took the terminals off just to see if, I let them sit for a little bit and put them back on if it would turn it off. But after a little charge, terminals off and put it back on, didn't work. So I'm fully charging the battery now, and then we're going to take it for a spin and see what happens. So let's see what happens, guys. Alright guys, so the battery's been charging for about 4 or 5 hours now. Usually it should go over to this side and be fully charged. It'll turn green, but we are at the last stage out of the 3. And usually this is most of the time where I let it get to anyway. So in my opinion, if it's not working at this point, then either the battery's bad in its entirety or it's not the battery. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off the charger. We're going to take it for a quick spin, and then we're going to see what happens. Alright guys, I literally drove it 1 minute down the road, and that was it. Not even. I mean, I probably got to 15 miles per hour for like 20 seconds, and then all the lights just went off. As you can see, I got nothing on the dash here. All stemming from a dead battery. So if you see this, guys, don't get freaked out. Just looking for a quick spin here, and we should be good, guys. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are back in the garage. No lights on the dash, no warnings, except for our e-brake light here. You can take that off. Of course, the seatbelt light, but looks like it was just power, guys, that was causing our false reading and causing it to throw every possible error on the pop-up screen here that you could possibly imagine. So like I said, I just took this for a quick drive. So looks like the battery was just deeply discharged, needed a good charge. I've let this battery die countless times and I've never had this happen before, but it might be on its way out. So if you're having this problem and you don't have an Optima battery or something of that nature where you can regularly maintain and charge, you still got the OEM battery, it's a good chance your battery's probably defective. You probably want to replace the battery in its entirety. In that case, if you have a charger or something like that, you can always give that a shot. But if you're getting a whole bunch of codes coming up, obviously all those things probably wouldn't fail at the same time. So you just got a power issue, and battery should be your problem, guys. So hopefully this helps, and if you guys got any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop them in the comments. But alright guys, till next time.